Welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. I want to talk about the eBay conspiracies that I believe, or maybe I don't believe, are around and actually might slow down your sales.
Losing his mind.
What I'm really keen today is for you guys to let me know in the comments what conspiracies you have and what ones of these you truly believe in. So let's kick things off with conspiracy number one. Conspiracy number one, if you have a case opened, it will destroy your sales for that day. So what we're talking about here, if you have a return case, if you have an item not received, an item not damaged, any return case that is opened, eBay is going to throttle your sales, and that's really going to punish you. Conspiracy number two, ending and sell similar has little to no effect. So this is a real big one within the reselling community here. When you have a listing that might be a bit stale, is it worth ending and sell similar, ending or relisting? Or is it worth just going in and revising that listing, making some changes, try and get a sale, have a look at your price, have a look at your title? Conspiracy number three, if you list on eBay daily, you are guaranteed more sales. So I believe that eBay does like activity, does like daily activity, but do you believe you should have to list on eBay every day to guarantee sales? Or have you seen results where you haven't been as consistent with listing, and maybe you go and list 30 at one point, don't list for a few days, and then go and list another 5, and then don't list for a few days and another 2? Let me know your thoughts on that one. Conspiracy number four, if you accept an offer early part of the day, you're guaranteed more sales throughout the day. So if you wake up at 6 in the morning and you have an offer and it might be a bit lowball, if you choose to accept the offer, eBay opens up the floodgates and you're guaranteed yourself a better day. We're on number 5 now, and this one's controversial. To list on eBay, you must use a white background. Now, when I went to the eBay Open, that was one of the things they said about my store that I need to change. I need to have a white background to increase sales. Let me know your thoughts. Do you need a white background? Are you on the boat here where with eBay's tools you can actually remove the background, have your photo look like it's floating? I personally don't like it. I personally like the grey. Let me know your thoughts. Next up, eBay have set a certain number of sales they will give you a day, or a certain amount of money they will allow you to make a day before they cut off your traffic until you've gained more trust. I.e., do you find that some days it feels like you might get to £200-300 and suddenly the sales will stop? Or sometimes you'll hit that 9 to 10 sales a day and suddenly it will stop? Or do you think eBay just keeps pumping? As long as you've got desirable items, you will sell them items on the same day regardless. Conspiracy number 7. You must list your items as early as possible in the morning so eBay knows you're open for business. I've heard lots of people, and I've had messages of people asking me, what time should I list items? Should I list items when my customer's home, or should I list it before they go to work in the morning? Let me know your thoughts. Do you feel that the earlier you list your items, the better day you have? And have you noticed any difference? Say you've listed later in the day, have you seen that have any impact on your daily sales? Conspiracy number 8 now. A negative feedback will throttle your traffic. So when you get a negative feedback, regardless of whether you can test it and whether you win, or you contact the customer and ask them to revise it and they do so, do you feel on them days eBay throttles your traffic, whether it's just for that day or for a few days after? Do you feel a dip, and do you put it down to that? Do you put it down to a bad negative feedback can really hurt you? Number 9, and number 9 is something I do love. Calling to moan to eBay will increase your chance of more sales. So do you ever have them days where it's really slow and you moan that eBay's slow, eBay's down, and you wish you had some sales? I find sometimes, and this is a really weird thing, sometimes when I talk to myself and tell myself that, suddenly sales will really pick up. So there's a bit of a conspiracy. Is eBay listening to us? But do you find that if you moan and speak to a rep, they kind of say, let me do a little review on your store, let me just check everything's okay? And I've heard people say that once they've done that, suddenly they'll have a few sales come in. Is that just luck, or is that part of a conspiracy? And number 10, people with zero feedback cannot be trusted. They should be blocked. We shouldn't accept their offers. We should get rid of them, because they're the ones who don't pay for the items. Is that a conspiracy, or is that fact? And I'm going to give you one more bonus one now. this is one I definitely believe in. I'm trying to remain impartial on these because I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you think. But my final one is, if you have a slow moving item and you go and touch it, you lift it up, you have a look at it, you put it somewhere else, it will sell. Conspiracy or just luck? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know any I've missed. So intrigued to find out what you guys think with this eBay conspiracy. Are they watching us? Are they listening to us? Have I lost my mind? Probably all three.